Hi Buffett, I'm back with another video, Buffett. This is your boy Tembe. It seems like there's trouble in paradise in the party of Floyd Shivambu, the newly formed political movement of Floyd Shivambu, my daughter. It seems like troubles always follow this gentleman. Floyd Shivambu is a coward. Nolubabalo Mcinga slams Shivambu as turbulence rocks Africa Mayibuye movement. Jorisani Mahomori has written the story. The fledgling Africa Mayibuye movement led by the former EFF heavyweight Floyd Shivambu has been rocked by internal strife after its deputy president Dr. Nolubabalo Mcinga was fired over what the party described as organizational and political misconduct. I wonder what did she do. She's claiming that they used the hair. Come on, this South African politics. It's a Game of Thrones straight. Everyone wants to be a leader, Baba. Last week, IOL reported that movement for confirmed Mcinga's removal effective immediately, citing misconduct that included an unauthorized meeting with the Mkhonto Sizwe party leader Jacob Zuma. Hey, that is treason, according to Floyd. Even if someone from the EFF could hold a meeting with Floyd, usually that person will be fired. But that's treason, I'm telling you, that's treason. The announcement followed reports of infighting between Mcinga and Shivambu, who launched the AMM recently as a new left-leaning political platform. Responding to her dismissal, Mcinga has rejected the decision, insisting she remains in her position and accused Shivambu of insecurity and a weak leadership. Now you want to work with someone with weak leadership and come on, get out of Floyd. You guys, I don't know. South African politicians, especially Labo Vigan, they weak, man. They don't have loyalty, man. Even above Floyd, hey, they don't have loyalty. There was no reason for Floyd to leave the EFF. Just imagine he's no big bone, hey. They dangled the tampons in front of him, and then he left the EFF within the blink of an eye. Then he killed the movement of the future. With Africa Mayibuye, I'm still a member. Why not? Why would you form something and want to leave it? I formed it and I recruited, I mobilized, I brought people into Africa Mayibuye. I cannot just leave my constituency like that. I told broadcaster news from Africa while wearing an MK party branded dress. The people are bad. Told Zuma to go and kill that thing. Turning her fire directly on Shivambu, Mcinga said she was disappointed by his conduct. I am very disappointed in his leadership. I really had high regard. His leadership skills are around gossip, and I think he is a coward. He can't face women. I mean, he could have called me, sit down with me to have one-on-one and speak to me like he did when he asked me to come and start the party. Mcinga added that she had tried several times to engage Floyd, but her attempts were ignored. Party confirms her removal. In a statement issued on Friday morning, the Africa Mayibuye movement announced Mcinga's immediate removal from its leadership structures. The national officials of the Africa Mayibuye movement have unanimously resolved to remove Mrs. Nolubabalo Mcinga as the first deputy president of the organization, effective immediately, said national spokesperson Sidney Baloyi. Baloyi said the decision was taken to decisively protect and defend the integrity of the organization against infiltration and abuse of office for personal gain. He added that under the party's constitution, national officials have the authority to appoint and remove leaders from organizational responsibilities and had duly exercised this right. This Stockfell's Floyd is no thing. I was Stockfell's case, stop fighting this person on his Stockfell. How? While Mrs. Mcinga has been removed as deputy president, a sound decision was taken to retain her membership of the organization with full rights and obligations, Baloyi said. Baloyi confirmed that the party would institute disciplinary proceedings against Mcinga for organizational and political misconduct. Mrs. Mcinga held an unauthorized meeting with Mrs. Jacob Zuma without the organization's mandate, contrary to the decision that all engagements by leaders of the Africa Mayibuye movement must be approved by the collective, he said. Background: the row has exposed early cracks within the newly formed movement, which only launched in September. The AM positions itself as a progressive pan-African alternative in South Africa's crowded political landscape, but Mcinga's expulsion and her explosive remarks have raised questions about unity and internal discipline within the party. Yeah, but that's the story. So what do you think about this story? Do you think the movement of Floyd is already facing problems, or these women was the cancer that was eating it inside? So they do cut her off, or maybe Javelle is beginning of problems after problems. Please subscribe, Bafethu. Please like, please comment, Bafethu. This is Mzansi. This is Azanian politics, Bafethu. See you in the next video.